Turn me up, Johnny.
Yo, what up? It's Tuesday. It is NXT. I am KingLeoPicasso. Welcome. Thank you for coming back. For those that are watching, for those that are on the way, thank you for coming through. We're about to get it started. While I sit here and get everything together with my streaming headphones, everything, my background, I guess, is playing games with me today, but it's okay. How is everyone? How are all of you guys? It's time to see the return of Wes Lee tonight. We got Roxanne Perez on the docket tonight. It is going up. I'm excited to see what's going to happen tonight, man, on NXT. These glasses on one time. Let me clean them one time before we start. Right. How is everyone on this Tuesday? Hopefully everyone is fine. Had some technical difficulties earlier, so if you did miss my earlier stream, then that's probably why with the gaming. But I will be back to that tomorrow. Finally got everything worked out. And yeah, man, it's good. We watching right now. I see Wes Lee is showing his getting himself together and his recovery. Wes Lee's looking like he's ready to get right back to that North American Championship, but he's gonna have to go through Josh Briggs and Obafemi, who had a banger of a match with Dijak before he was called up. So we're gonna see what happens tonight. Locker room patting him on the back before he goes out. I see Clark Kent out in there. Oh, they opening with Wes Lee. All right. Let's get it. Hey, what's going on, Ballet? Hey, Danielle, how are you? Happy Tuesday. What's going on, Ballet? Wes Lee looks ready. She said, "Fighting sleep." I overstand. The weather has it keeps changing. It's hot from hot to cold, so it has me sleepy. My body is just still tired already from the workout that I did yesterday. I'm still tired from that for some reason. So I had to go through a recovery day from that. Then my equipment went haywire. It's been a day. Mr. Josh Briggs is on his way out. Why he walking like that? Oh no workout today. I couldn't. I had worked out quite a few days in a row. Today was one of those days I had to let my body rest. It would have been way too much if I did. My arms are absolutely linguini at this moment. Josh Briggs walked out a little too overconfident today. I don't see him taking this one at all. Wes Lee looks upset. I got this linguini. What's good, Mitch? What's going on, man? Oh, oh yeah, my those are my arms, absolutely. Oh man. Okay. We got ourselves a match off the top. I don't think Josh Briggs was as good before he went before Wes Lee got hurt. He reminds me of his pants. Reminds me of Test. That's little Test right there. Yeah, pick him up. Ooh, nice chin breaker. All right, Josh Briggs down first. It's starting to look like WWE 2K how they be fighting right now. Oh, Test was a very sad tale. I'm mad how it ended for Test. He was a great wrestler. Oh, okay. Show us something, Wes Lee. Did anyone see the promo that Ricochet did? He said he was tired of losing. I think he feels like everybody else. People calling and they hoping that he about to bring that Prince Puma back out. Hopefully he does come out with the mask on. I don't know. That's what I was saying. Josh Briggs is tripping. He being a little extra today. He being a little too overconfident with Mr. Wes Lee here. Wes Lee ain't playing that. Ooh, you gonna do it again? Uh-oh. He should be wearing his title belt to the events, and I think that they should let him wear his WWE speed belt to the regular events. But he said something has to change. That was the sentiment that he said. He said he's tired of losing every tournament, every time he gets a chance, every time it's the same outcome, and something has to change. Ivar said he wasn't done with this match. They may have a fatal four way on their hands coming up. It seems that's the direction they're going. Everybody wants this. They want that North American title off Obafemi. I don't see that happening until Obafemi and Trick have a one on one. Hoping to see definitely if everything work out tonight. I can't wait to see Roxanne Perez. I don't know what the final match is. I'm still waiting to see what the rest of the card is. I know that they're having this something for the NXT Women's NXT Women's, what is it, the North American Championship, the Scramble. So I'm waiting to see what that is as well. What's going on, RB? She said Obo's holding on tight to that title. He is. I didn't like the way he was looking at Trick Williams though. He gave Trick that looked like, yeah, I want that one too, bro. Like you about to get Keith Lee. You about to get Keith Lee. I'm about to Keith Lee you. Oh no, it was last week. They walked past each other. They gave each other that Obafemi walked past him and looked at Trick Williams like he like, yeah, man. And Trick was looking like, bro, like you you looking at me like that for? It was funny. All right, they ain't got to keep showing SVU commercials. They just went off. All right, man. Let's go NXT. Well, it has been a great day. It's one of those days where I wish I would have worked out, but I just couldn't. Like, you gotta take a break. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I think one day is cool, but we'll see how the body feels in the morning. I've gotten so used to working out again. All right, with all these commercials, Peacock, let's go. Excuse me. It's hot and I am absolutely thirsty. And that it does. It will force you to take a break. What you say, Chris? You're a big fan of Roxanne Perez? Absolutely. Hey, look, I am too. Roxanne Perez is great. I love the heel turn right now too. I love the timing she's on right now. Oh, okay, we back. Josh Briggs has him in the bear hug. Booker T, why he take his glasses off like that? Oh, all right, Wes Lee with the knee lift to the body. Oh, so it's gonna be Wes Lee's new ring attire. He gonna wear the keep the pants on too. Oh, would you say Carmelo or Wes? That's a hard choice. Oh, that backbreaker was vicious. I tell you, it's working in the opposite way. You got to wear pants now when you started moving up the roster before you win a championship. Before it used to be they used to make the clothes smaller and smaller. Oh, big sidewalk slam. I didn't even see that the first time around. Now that Carmelo's gone, I expect Josh Briggs to move up. No, she said get rid of the draws on all rosters. No tights anymore, Ballet, is it? Did I see Shayna Baszler on the card tonight? You say Josh is hugging the table. Yeah, he is. Ivar got his leather coat on, his leather hook. He got his leathers on. Don't do it, Josh. Oh, there it is. We about to have a Bronson Reed situation on our hands in NXT. Ooh. All right, Wes Lee, is that it? Got our first match. Wes Lee with a win on his return match. That was absolutely great. Good to see him back in rotation. I don't expect him to take a whole year to get up the card. Ivar and Josh Briggs is back at it. Let's go. What are you inserting himself back into this for? We definitely getting a fatal four-way with Obafemi at this point. He just want to stop fights. This is how you gonna get yourself hurt. Look over Femi laughing at him like, what are you doing? Oh man. What's up, Leo? Did you see that Ricochet said last night for it's time for a change? Prince Puma coming, and also Natalia said it's time for a change. A female heart foundation. Oh, I love it. I hope so. I would love to see that. Ballet says, Oba, absolutely. Earl, what's going on, man? I'm cooking you up something nice, brother. Oh, yeah, Chelsea Green tonight with Roxanne. This is going to be a great match. He said he's cooking hibachi. Oh. Booker still ain't put them. He took them glasses off. He couldn't see out of them. He had to take them CVS readers off. James said a fatal four-way. Yeah, I see the fatal four-way coming. That's the only way out. He's going from a triple threat to a fatal four-way. Yes, hit that like button. Thank you, Mitch. I would get behind the female heart foundation. I would too. Here we go. Yeah, that match last week was awesome. I wanted to see another NXT Underground match. I'm waiting for that. That's gonna be great. Chris LeClaire said, I don't expect the title change. Oh, from the Fatal 4-Way at all. It's not happening. Obafemi will retain that NXT title. Earl said, I did, Mitch. Thank you, Earl. Leo, they say Asuka is hurt. Who you think should take her spot? Nobody. Just let her heal, let her come back and be a surprise, man. Although I know that wasn't Julia ain't she lurking around? Didn't she do a walkthrough at one of the NXT events? So I mean, you could add Julia to the you can add Julia if they felt like it. Uh-oh, here comes Baszler. So we are getting a Baszler match. What's up, BCG? Understandable, man. Hey, man, we all get sick a little bit. Trust me, I'm sitting over here. My body is linguini from working out, so I understand. You got to take that rest. Then I had to get some equipment fixed earlier. Headphones was out. In the damage control faction, yeah. This would have been a great opportunity for them to, if they hadn't released Xia Li, now that Asuka's hurt, Xia Li would have fit right in. She would have fit right in that faction. If they were just trying to keep it, traditionally Asian, like if they wanted to do that, but Xia Li would have been perfect for it with her character, how she was basically hitting people and knocking them out. And they let Xia Li go, and she's on the indies now. Now they can spin the block and renegotiate that contract, bring her back, and put her in the group, and then have Asuka be the one that sits out. Which is what I would do. How I would book it. I would have Asuka out. And then when she comes back, she doesn't have a spot inside of the team. You know what I mean? And then they would have another situation and somebody else to fight against. But we'll see what happens. RB says, what's happening, BCG? Chris says, Roxanne Perez versus Chealsea Green for the NXT Women's Championship. I don't see Roxanne Perez to lose her NXT Women's Championship tonight. Nah, I don't see it either. It's not happening. I can't see it. It's a little too soon, but I wouldn't mind seeing Chealsea Green with some gold. And if she held on to it for a minute and brung it up to the main roster, give it a little bit more shine. But remember, they are drafted to SmackDown, so that is a thing. So her and Piper Niven, unless Piper Niven comes down and challenges her for that title afterwards. King Leo, is you gaming live tomorrow? Yes, I am. I had I put up a notice today inside the community. Was having some issues with my headset. I had to go get it fixed and had to get the charger taken care of. So now that I have it back, I will be live tomorrow. I'm so sorry I did not stream today, but I will be back streaming tomorrow. I had I guess they got some good live events going on. So I'll definitely be playing the the My Rise Unleashed again tomorrow with Timeless Tony Storm, and hopefully finishing that up. James Hill says I got a female in mind, Kiana James. Kiana James would be great. They are on the same they are on Raw together, so that would be great, James. I know that Mr. All Days Off would love that as well. Ballet said they can't just pick anyone to join the Hart Foundation. Absolutely not. Like, I think they should pick somebody from the roster that really, really can fit the mold. We already know that Natalya she's a combination of Brett and Jim Neidhart. So somebody has to. I would want somebody to be taller than her in the group, but you know what I mean, to have a good mean streak to play the Neidhart character. Although Natalya is, you know what I mean, her father's daughter, I think that she's more Bret Hart than Neidhart. Say Female Hart Foundation won't fix the women's division. They need to fix the 3 minutes of matches. That is absolutely true, Earl. But you know what? NXT always gives us longer matches for the women. So hopefully that starts giving them more time up on the main roster, especially the way that she's down there working. They got to get rid of those 3-minute matches, though, in the women's division. I absolutely agree. James said, yeah, Xia Li is in the Indies now, but if not the end of the crown, they can always come back. They can. They always say they can. And all of the women spoke very highly of Xia Li. This would be a good opportunity if they needed somebody to fill it. But we don't know what the extent of Asuka's injury is either. They haven't said anything, I don't think, have they? How many people we see leaving AEW and come back? QT Marshall in the back producing. Absolutely. He came back at it wasn't even a couple of months before he came back. So, like they say, the door's always open at WWE. RB says, James Hill was happening. He said, I'm requesting for you to use Rikishi and Creature Feature. Oh, you want to see me tomorrow when I play? I will. You know what? I think I do have a Rikishi card too, but I have been practicing, trying to get my practice in with Creature Feature, the manifestation on the 2K. She's great. Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green, managed by Robert Stone. That's interesting. James Hill says, sub Robert. She said, yes. Oh, yeah, I got it. Chris Leclerc said, I'm a big fan of Sky Blue and Julia Hart on AEW. Absolutely. They are both great. Uh-oh. The other TNT. Until I remember their names. I know it's like Tyreek and something. Oh. Axiom and Nathan Frazier ain't got no worries. They like, yeah, y'all take that out there. Uh-oh. Gallows and Anderson. Why he swing his beard like that? they acting wild tonight on NXT, man. Leo, did I listen to Rikishi's diss track? The Hogan diss track, the Iron Sheik joint. I didn't get a chance to listen to it. I still have it pulled up, but I just haven't had a chance to listen to it. It probably will be one of those things I listen to tonight. I know it's good because he was cooking on that Wu-Tang Triumph beat that I heard. Rikishi was getting his ass kicked. Oh man. By who? What happened, Ballet? Oh, you talking about yesterday when I by Roman? Oh yeah, I was putting it on him with Roman. I didn't have to do him like that. I had to though. Carmen Petrovic. You think Natalya gonna bring Carmen up? Anna Jay is in the new to elite Leo as valet. I would like to see that. Not as a valet though. I want to see Anna Jay like actually fight. She's going, you know what I mean? Like make her a fighting member of the team. Oh yeah, ballet, you've got to hear it. Yeah. Oh yeah, Roman. Hey man, look. When I got that Roman card, I knew what I was gonna do. He's like one of my favorites to use now. That Superman punch is unstoppable. But Roman went absolutely nuts on that whole team, and I was so mad that I lost that match. That was really a slip of the finger on that. But I'm gonna run that back. Shayna Baszler down in NXT. She said she want a piece of this. Look how relaxed Shayna is. Shayna gonna catch that leg. She better stop playing. Look. Shayna look like she taking it so light on this girl. James says, LOL ballet. None of my business, but Anna Jay and Jack Perry dating, just a suggestion. Oh, man. You trying to turn that whole NXT, you gonna turn the whole AEW locker room on his head and the fans. I just saw somebody was complaining about CM Punk back in WWE and saying that he's not cooking his Jack Perry's cooking harder than him. I'm like, come on, man, no, he's not. That line he gave about the choke artist last night had me absolutely laughing. You see what Natalia got on? She acted like this the Divas division. Let's go, Shayna. I'm gonna keep it with you. We're with you. Let me see. Give me a second, RBSC comment. Let me see. NXT remind me of so much like TNA 06 and Jeremy Borash there. Oh man, yeah. NXT is absolutely incredible. I love NXT, man. The presentation is great, but it just definitely have that college feel. You know what I mean? Like it's great. RB, I'm not gonna front. I didn't check them out just yet. I still have that homework to do. Only reason I didn't yet, brother, is because, like I said, my body was absolutely in shreds yesterday when I got off of here from the workout that I did yesterday. Because I'm back up to my normal reps, which is part of the reason. My normal routine is I do 100 of everything: sit-ups, push up, sit-ups, push-ups, curls, kettlebell overheads, and then I do a mile and a half. So it was kind of like a day 5 of that, and my body was like, okay, it's time to chill out. What's going on, Rashonda? How are you this evening? Ballet said Natty is dolled up tonight. She is. I'm telling you, she think it's the women's. She think it's the Divas division. She going Divas on us tonight. RB says, "How I'm good. How are you, Rashonda?" Ballet says, "Hello, Rashonda." Ballet, she said 100 each. Yes, I give it 100 curls each hand. Then I do 100 overheads, 100 sit-ups. I'm on 100 push-ups. I'm like trying to get my, you know what I mean? It's trying to. I wouldn't say summer body. I'm working on a winter body. You know what I'm saying? I want to at least a 2-pack by winter. I don't have a keg. You know what I mean? We got a flat soda right now almost. You know what I'm saying? But 100 of everything is where I'm at. So by the summer, I'm trying to get it right, and that's where I was before. He said, "I'm just getting off work and chilling. How about you, Rob?" I said, "No problem, my brother. Yes, sir." Leo, how you feel about Ring of Honor, right? Ring of Honor new look, going outside like AEW Dark. I love it. I hope they keep doing it. I'm hoping that if they shoot it from Daily's Place from now on. I really like it being outside. It gave it a better atmosphere. I like that. I like the way the crowd looked in the stands. It kind of reminds me of NXT a little bit with the bleachers, kind of the college feel. I think ROH and NXT could use the college feel a lot better. And Rashonda says, "How are you, Ballet?" She said, "No wonder your arms are like linguini." Yes, my arms are absolutely linguini, but they're getting stronger and stronger. Uh-oh, Shayna with the choke out. Look at Natalia's boots. Lola Vice. She threw her hands out. Look, don't be dancing with Shayna like that. She letting her do her dance. Like, come on, man. You in here dancing. All right, she told her to get out that ring. Tap JCJ and out. Then got turned on. Oh, no wonder she got mad. She didn't even do nothing. That was somebody from Chase U that hit her. Oh man. He said, I'm good. You just check out those joints I told you about. He said, I'm hanging in there, Rashonda. The only thing a push-up is, the only thing a push-up is a blick or a bra. Yeah, Daily's place, absolutely. Brother Sandman, what's happening, brother? RB says, are you looking forward to Harley Cameron tomorrow? I am looking forward to Harley Cameron finally touching the ring. I've been waiting for a year since UWW when she was supposed to be there wrestling live. Here they go for this scramble for this Women's North American Championship. It's always an argument in the women's locker room, yo. They be getting into it back there. They be having to break them up. Sandman says, RB, what's goody? Ballet, what's goody? I'm trying to say that started to put, but my son can be about the beef. So I got lost into that, Rob. Oh, okay. Let me see. The Sandman is in the room. Yes. I will like to see all Eagle Ethan Page here or TNA again. He's going somewhere. I'm so upset that they got rid of him. He was absolutely onto something. I was waiting on the heel turn in Ring of Honor, and then they let him go and out of his contract. So that was kind of weird to me that you build somebody like that and then let him go so quickly. I'm definitely not feeling that. She says, okay, aren't we all ballet? Chris Leclerc says, I also like Fallon Henley now. I do too. I want to see what this heel turn does for Fallon Henley. I'm sure it's going to do her some good. He says, what's going on in NXT? Well, Wes Lee had his first match back against Josh Briggs. That ended with Josh Briggs losing the match, but he went over him and Ivar got into it. They are still fighting. Ivar still wants a piece of that North American Championship. Wes Lee involved himself in their fight. He did a flip off the top of the rope, a swanton off the top of the rope to break up their match. Obafemi laughed from the rafters. And then after that, we just saw Natalia, not Natalia, I'm sorry. We just saw Shayna Baszler beat on, I forget the name of the girl that Natalia just fought. But yeah, Shayna Baszler just put hands on her. And yeah, and that's it for now. And it looks like the women are getting ready for that scramble match for tonight. RB says, no problem, Sister Rashonda. And was y'all talking about the Drake and Kendrick Lamar beef? Not yet. Yeah. She said, yep, Rob. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Oh, that's what you was talking about, Ro. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Drake and Kendrick, this is the beef. They trying to add this, whatever happened outside. People forget that Drake has more problems than just one. Him and the Weeknd with their issues are happening too. RB says, nothing much, Sandman. How about you? Wes Lee and Shayna won their matches at Sandman. Absolutely. James Hill says, same, Leo. Rashonda says, hi to Sandman. RB says, I don't listen to either. Do you bump them, Rashonda? Oh, man, listen. I'm sure she does. Man, look, Kendrick, absolutely. Drake, I don't. But yeah, the beef, the songs that went back and forth flying, absolutely incredible, man. It was creme de la creme of music. James Hill says, Fallon reminds me of a young Mickey James. I can see that. Yes, Carmen, that's who I'm talking about. I want to see, I would like to see more of Carmen. She definitely looks like she could do something, but I see that Natalia collected her and took her to the back. So not a good week for her to go up against Shayna Baszler. Shayna made quick work of her. What's going on, Raleigh? Drake and the Weeknd. Yeah, they still have real issues still. Just 2 weeks ago, just on that note, since we're talking about that, 2 weeks ago, if you look up on the internet, the Weeknd's bodyguard was shot 2 weeks ago at his house. And it seems like, I don't want to say it for sure, but it seems like, maybe some retaliation there. Their beef is a little bit different than Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef. That's rap beef. Whatever Drake and the Weeknd got going on, that's something else. So we just going to let them have their little Toronto beef going on. I almost made a gif and put up Blame Canada from the South Park theme song earlier. Like, yo, let them have it, man. Ballet says, hey, Will. He says, hi, Chad. Hope Chealsea wins tonight, but we all know she won't. I'm a massive Chelsea Green fan. She's a great one. One of my new favorite women in WWE, Liv Alexa Chealsea. Absolutely. I think we all like Chelsea Green. Chelsea is hilarious. She looks great. She definitely sounds great. I wish Matt Cardona would have came over instead of staying on the Indies. He might have still been able to wrestle at the moment, but he's out with a torn pec. He will be out for quite a while. Hopefully WWE can work something out with him. It is time to bring Matt Cardona back. And she says, keep that in Canada for real. If you guys remember the Blame Canada song from this first South Park movie. So if you see that out anywhere, if you see that out in the ether on a GIF or something, that's me. Ballet says, I like Chelsea too. The look at that women's North American Championship is beautiful. Okay, this is the combine. Oh, so they're doing a combine, a real combine. Okay. This is awesome, man. They doing a college combine to be drafted on NXT. This is great. The pit bull in the skirt, Ivy Nyla's down there. Lash Legend. What's so great about this is that these people are actually athletes and they come from this. Ooh, look at Sol Ruka running them ropes. Thea Hale. I keep seeing the same people. Here we go. The new TNT. The no quarter catch crew. She said the Timbs. They got them Timberlands on. Absolutely. Crime Time 2.0 without the crime. Wow. Stacks Lorenzo for the ref. Hey, both of them guys should be with I see the tiger print on they overalls. They need to just sit next to Obafemi. Now imagine them with Obafemi. They gonna be cheating. June 15th is WWE Women's Champion Bayley's birthday. Okay. I know they're going to do something. A lot of the times they do something for the birthdays on WWE 2K where you have to face that person on their birthday. So that means I got to make sure I got somebody for Bayley this year. We're trying to say, yes, I do listen to Kendrick. I have met Kendrick. I lived in Compton, so I've met a lot of people. I like Kendrick and Roddy Ricch. Actually, where he's from, I stayed in the same complex as him. And my cousin are good friends. So that's how I met Roddy Ricch. I've met a couple other artists and Drake, and I did listen to him for a little while and then he kind of turned me off when he started. Oh man, I understand. Doing way too much here, Rob. The no quarter catch crew. He tagged himself in. Why Stacks act like he didn't see the tag? Why he still talking to him about the tag? This is funny. Oh. Uh. They got the Timbs with the building on the side of them joints. So I like how the Don is pulling in his he's using his pull to get matches done. Ballet said, "Look at the rep." Yeah, Channing Stacks, he's crazy. Stacks Lorenzo. Look at his boots. He said, "Booker T telling him do your job." He only. Uh-oh. That's William Regal's son. Let me wear your gear, Dad. Oh man. Oh, big boot with the Timber. Another one's oh. Yo, they Timbs is killing me though with the art on them. The one with the long hair ballet is William Regal's son. Let me see. On my way home, just leaving the golf course. Thanks for holding it down. Did I miss the combine part yet? They showed a small part of it yet, Nick. Just a small part, but definitely your seat is waiting for you when you get here. It's like they're showing it in increments, I think. So they showed them hitting the ropes and pushing the sled so far. Ballet said in the ring. Yes, he's in the ring right now. That is William Regal's son, Ballet. Dempsey. Oh. With the quick count. Oh, they out of there. Oh man, they better be happy this wasn't for the Heritage Cup. That was funny. Oh man. Uh-oh. Chelsea Green. She does not like her. Look how she's sitting in the middle of them. Chelsea looks great tonight. She said the ref got his hits in. That's Channing Stacks for you though. Them and the family got some plans for the no quarter catch crew. Look at Gigi Dolan in the middle, man. Uh-oh. She tied. She tied. Uh-oh, here come Shin. Let's go. Yeah, let's get our girl Shin some run. I love it. Yeah, let's go, Shin. Keeping our boy comfortable at the house, making sure he's still great. I miss Keith Lee. I know y'all do, man. I miss seeing Keith Lee on the screen. I hope I don't know when his contract is up. I would love to see him come back to NXT, at the very least NXT. I miss Keith Lee, but I'm glad that Michin and her sister are holding down Keith Lee and Big E. Keeping them brothers safe. I do. I miss him a lot. What is this? Big Bro is doing well. He's back driving again. He was gone earlier. I didn't get to see him earlier. I was trying to catch him before he left, so he got out today and got some sun. So he is doing a lot better. Thank you for asking, Ballet. He is getting back on his feet slowly but surely. Yes, thank you. It is very good to hear. It's very good to see. I still try to keep him off his feet as much as possible, so that way he doesn't do too much, too fast, which is what they're telling him. But you can't stop anyone that wants to. When people start getting better and they feeling better, man, you know how I go. The Valley. What valley is they talking about? The Valley, or what is that? What valley are they talking about? What is this? What show is this? Oh, Who's Got Talent? Yo, these clips is wild. Are you guys seeing this? If they're showing it in your area. They have fire on their feet dancing. I'm done. The hardest part about WWE being on my TV, I promise you guys, one of the hardest parts of WWE being on my TV every time out is the fact that I constantly check the game to see if they've done anything different or added something or updated it every time. So you guys ever see me on my stream reach for something half the time? I'm reaching for my PlayStation controller because I'll fire up WWE 2K24. Even when I'm offline, like I haven't been, usually I play Dave the Diver. I haven't touched Dave the Diver. And I've been back on. I love WWE 2K24. I haven't played it this much. Matter of fact, let me check the hours now because I usually just play online, but now I'm playing offline too. I am up to 299 hours of playing this game. Usually for a game for me, I max out at 300. I could tell this game is probably going to end up at maybe around 1,000 hours of playtime. Uh-oh. She said the Prodigy. They get into these matches tonight. We had 549. We didn't have 3 matches already? Yeah, Roxanne, let them know. Ariana Grace is so funny. She said, "Thank you so much." She is as extra as her father, yo. Santino Marella has to be proud. I wonder how Santino feels about his daughter like wrestling right now. And her future is bright. She's entertaining. Look at me, Shin's face. Her and Shani didn't come to play with these girls tonight. Oh. 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 Yo, she hit her under the chin. Oh, man. Big kick from Michin. Let's go, Michin. Beautiful drop kick. This is great. Oh! Then she dusting her shoes off. Easy work. Oh! All right. All right, Ariana. She turned that mean streak on. Look, she on her. Ooh! Good flip. There we go. Miss NXT showing why she there. Let's go. I'm asking next year that they make a bigger emphasis on having in the NXT full roster inside of the game. These are characters that I want to use in the game. Trick Williams on the Supernova sessions. They are still after Trick Williams. Noam Dar wants that championship now. This is absolutely great. All right, Ariana, you trying to give Michin some competition. Michin finna reverse this. There she go. Miss Grace. Miss Grace. Ooh. Let's go, Michin. Big clothesline. Let's go. Uh-oh. I need a stronger Michin card. Oh. Uh-oh. Shoulder block to the rib. Let's go. Uh-oh. And she's trying to cheat. Look, the ref caught her. Yeah, there it is. 1, 2. How this gonna end, man? This is a good match. Not paying attention. Stop talking to the ref. The NXT announcer, for those that don't know, she did get called up to Friday Night SmackDown as well. She just packed her up. She just packed Ariana up. You see, Gigi Dolan wasn't even at ringside for her. Let's go, Michin. The announcer for NXT, she got called up to SmackDown. So it will be Samantha on Mondays and the other ref, what's her name? On Fridays. I'm looking for her name. Alicia Taylor. Yes, Alicia Taylor. She is being called up to be the announcer on. Yes, thank you, Earl. Alicia. She's being called up to being the announcer for SmackDown on Fridays. Thank you, Earl. You came in clutch right when I was looking forward to. Steph Curry doing these Subway commercials since they got booty from the playoffs too. I didn't stop watching the NBA playoffs at this point. The Lakers is gone. The Warriors is gone. I don't want to see nothing. Would you say Jacob Henny? So he said, "Oh, what's going on, Jacob? How are you?" All right, we made it through that first hour, and we got what 4 matches and and part 1 of the combine. NXT is cooking tonight. This is exactly how it should. They need to get the main roster rolling just like this. I know that they tell like deeper stories and stuff like that, but we've been able to see a few different stories play out, backstage segments, things of that nature. NXT is why it's one of my favorite brands to watch. I love Raw and I love SmackDown, but NXT was always one of my favorite brands to watch because of how fast and how much stuff you get. Shawn Michaels is absolutely whoever, and the rest of the producers are doing a good time at utilizing the time that they have in those 2 hours to make sure you get enough story coming across. You're getting enough action as well. You're getting enough of the matches. This is absolutely great. The matches, even though that last match was a little bit on the short side, it was still I think it was good enough timing considering who was in the ring. It was Michin against Ariana Grace, so but I don't want them to get in the habit of training their wrestlers to have fast matches, and maybe that's why when they get to the main card they have those shorter matches, is because they're so used to having short matches. Now that could be an issue too, is that they're so used to being crunched for time on NXT to get so much in that they don't have the they don't have the they don't have the energy to do longer matches. So when they first get there, they have shorter matches. So it may be a gift and a curse at the same time, but I absolutely love seeing how many matches we get. So they got to figure it out. What do you say, Leo? You ain't said get me Shin back in NXT. They are hearing. I think so. What's going on, Nick?
What's up? How are you?
Not bad. How was work, man?
It was closing at a golf course is fun, and then it's boring because it's so slow, and then it's fun towards the end. But
once y'all get everything out of
the free golf is.
Oh man, that's good. I haven't golfed in years. My son is the golfer in the family, and so is my dad. Those are the 2 golfers. I got to get my son back on the golf course at some point. Once his arm finishes healing up from last year and them tendons get tightened up more, then he'll be back on the golf course. Jacob Henny says, "Sup, Nick Mysterio?"
Because of the mullet, I'm assuming the hair.
Oh man, you letting it grow out?
Yeah, it's been I've been growing it since the beginning of December.
Okay.
I mean, I've had a mullet since last summer, but I haven't gotten a cut since December. So.
Oh man. Yeah, I've been growing mine for a while. I'm hoping it's not receding at this point.
Yeah, I'm trying to get the Dom mullet, but I'm keeping the beard. I won't go mustache.
Okay, he said he's gonna keep the beard. Yeah, no, don't do the mustache, man. It's infectious. Everybody's trying to get the mustache. Look, Ridge Holland and Lexus King about to come out, disturbing this man's peace. Leave Ridge alone, man. He is such an instigator, bro. He got on a snakeskin shirt. Yeah. Yeah, Lexus.
Earl says, "What's wrong with a mustache?"
Nothing, man. Everybody just has a pure mustache. It's just how things it's the trendy thing now. It's like everybody has the Magnum PI look. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all. Nothing wrong with a mustache. You know what I'm saying? Even me, I don't connect it to the goatee, but it's just everybody they've let the full Magnum PI grow out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
since Earl knows that I tend to go towards the heel side, I'll say mustaches are just for people that can't grow full beards.
Nick says, "How you feel about this new elite?"
It's one of the only things that gets me excited about watching AEW. I will say that.
Yeah, the new Elite is actually pretty fun. We got the Supernova sessions with the Metaphor it's about to start. I'm wondering if Lash is gonna stay in the group. What did you say? Ballet says Lash Legend is at Amazon. She is. That's why they're not putting her in the. They won't bring her up yet because if you stand her next to Jade, she's taller than Jade. She's 6'2".
Wow.
I think Jade is what 5'9", 5'10" at most.
Yeah, 5'10".
Yeah, see, she's 5'10", and standing next to the Lash Legend, Lash Legend is 6'2".
I blame Dom.
He said, "You say I blame Dom?" Oh man, Ballet said the '80s mustache. Yes. Yo, he did the full theme, even the scream. He said he's doing it all. He's still blowing kisses at Lash. You see him? Ballet says Yosemite Dom. Earl says you're in big trouble, Nick.
I'm in big trouble every week, Earl.
Ballet says Jakara and Lash should be a tag team. That man, listen, I thought they were a tag team. Yeah, they do tag at times, but they need to let them tag a bit more. He got on a neck weight. Why he's Why is he wearing a neck weight before he works out? I mean, before an interview. You say Ballet, you're not sure if they're a tag team. I think they are. They do tag together quite a bit. Well, they used to. I know last year they did. How long do you give Trick Williams in NXT before he actually goes up to the main roster?
Well, I mean, I was guessing he was going to come up with this recent call-ups, but then right before the draft, it came out and said that they wanted to have him be the face of NXT for, I would assume, the rest of this year and then into early next year. Probably one more stand and deliver, and then he kind of gets the same like send off that Braun Breaker got, that Ela got, and that Carmelo got. Kind of have the full year as with the title, and then he's in the next year's draft call-ups and everything like that.
Okay. Robert Brown is asking who you are. Nick, introduce yourself to some of the people from my channel.
I am Nick Wietosh. I run Sleeper Sports Media. I'm with the Hardcore Sports Network, and I do the other wrestling streams: Raw, Dynamite, SmackDown, the pay-per-views and PLEs, and then now NXT. So I didn't really watch much of NXT. So as soon as we got London here, I was like, yeah, I'll jump on and cover it, and anything to get these watch hours.
Absolutely. And then I'll be with you Friday for Smack. Are you here on SmackDown for this Friday?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, I'll be with you here for SmackDown on Friday.
Yep.
Richard Martinez says, "Sup, Leo and Nick. We gotta talk. Did anybody see or hear news about Tama Tonga brothers show up? Now that was secret. Should be. That's what a secret should be. Like absolutely. And I'm so glad that the dirt sheets didn't break it. I'm glad that they're getting less and less info. I'm glad that people are being sworn to secrecy in the back at this point." Yes, I am.
Everything everyone was saying, Jacob Fatu, and then all of a sudden we got Loa, and I was like, whoa.
Tonga Loa, yeah, so, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm glad we don't need Jacob so quick yet.
True.
Because when he comes, he's the mouthpiece. Once he gets there, that's the thing that I'm like, when he starts cutting promos, man. Uh-oh. He said, "What's wrong with you, man?" Uh-oh. Like he taking his rings off. Jakara and Lash are funny, man. They are a great stable. They still playing off last week when they had that. What's the name? I said, babe. I mean, he said, telling people you call me Trick Willie Walker. Oh man. RB says, "How are you tonight, Nick?"
I'm good. I'm good.
Oh, Noam Dar knocked him out. You don't like the fact that he would last. Johnny Bean says, "Sup, Leo and Nick on Raw after show." Ricochet said, "It's time for a change. Prince Puma coming." You think he about to do the Prince Puma thing?
I did. I saw the video on Twitter. I missed Raw last night. I was running on 2 hours of sleep, so I got home and went right to sleep. But I saw the digital exclusive on Twitter, and definitely something new for Ricochet. I think will be good.
Absolutely. For sure. I wouldn't mind him doing a Prince Puma thing. Bring the mask back. Let's see. Valet said he ain't the daddy. He might be now that she called him babe. RB says, "Yo, Nick, what kind of music do you like?"
Anything. Anything really. I go kind of go all over the place, but yeah, just anything.
RB is our resident. He always gives us homework on music to listen to and stuff like that. He loves giving us that music trivia, and he'll ask us when we come back. So he be always giving us homework. Ballet dancer said, "Trick Willie Wonka." With the candy bar, yo, that was wild. Leo and Nick, what would be crazy if somehow they get a Hukaleo next with the Tonga brothers and also with NJPW theme? We came for Gorilla, for War Gorilla or Destiny theme. That would be absolutely wonderful. Let's see, Ballet is throwing tomatoes at how that last segment ended. I feel you, Ballet. He said, "How about Pac?"
I not really like any of the old stuff, so that was way before my time.
Yeah, that was my time. So Nick is younger than us.
I'm only 26.
Oh yeah, see. Let's see. Richard says, "Leo, what will life be like without music?" And it would be boring. I would tell you that. I was at the studio Sunday and I laid down. I felt like Jordan when I walked out of that booth. You know what I mean? It's been a minute, but Kendrick definitely had me inspired too as well since we come from that camp. And they gave me a song that somebody sent me a song. Never send me a song with open bars on it. Oh, we missed the second part of the combine. I'll have to run that back afterwards. Yeah, I didn't get to see what they did.
It was kind of like the same thing, like what you said. They were just kind of going through it real quick. They did like broad jump, vertical jump there, and then they're showing the same thing right now. So
okay. Kalani Jordan and Fallon Henley about to go at it. Let's go. These should be qualifier matches as well, but I guess they're not basing it off any qualification.
So I thought last week Ava had said that they were going to do a combine, and then from there they'll do 12 qualifiers to get 6 winners, and then the 6 winners will then be in the ladder match at Battleground. I think that's what I thought she said. I don't know. I've been getting very little sleep, so I could just be crazy.
Okay, no. I think you're right. I absolutely think you're right. NXT Battleground Las Vegas. Okay,
That's in June, so it's about a month away. So, um, yeah, I think because they could do 12 matches, 12 qualifier matches to get 6 winners throughout the rest of this month, and then whenever we get to, or I guess it would be June 8th, I think is Battleground.
I'm trying to go. It's not too far. I'm in I'm in LA, so it's only a 4-hour trip for me. I'm gonna try to make my way up there. You know what I'm saying? I got my people out there in Vegas. I'm gonna go out there
Yeah,
and do that. I'm already trying to get I got my WrestleMania situation almost set pretty much. So like I say, I'm just trying to now. I just got to try to get those. If I can get press passes, I'm gonna do
yeah,
my best. So I
yeah,
will let you know if I get some.
yeah.
Uh,
We talk to Mitch. We do have the beat writer that he's friends with from Edge of Philly Sports.
okay.
That he can get. He has like the email and everything like that. So I
Mm-hmm.
know I have family out in Cleveland, and I'm thinking about trying to go to SummerSlam.
Okay.
So I was gonna do the same thing.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely trying to go. I'm praying I can get the same level of access I had last year. Since they already got me in the database, they know
Yeah,
that I'm clean or I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
if they can get me in the what's the name like they did last time, like I said, I have full access. So if I cannot sit down at a WrestleMania again. I gotta be able to walk around that whole thing and be able to tape from
right.
anywhere on the floor. I know to have somebody there to set up and just to sit on the riser. If anybody's have you ever been to one of the bigs? Like it's a
I
film and do that stuff?
I haven't. The only like PLEs that I've been to are both times were Extreme Rules. So
Okay.
just in Philly, but I didn't do anything like media wise. So
Okay, yeah, like the best thing to do if you go, especially if you get if they give you that access where you can walk the floor too. If there's two people, if you're lucky, if you have enough another person, get somebody and get there early so you could put somebody on the riser and just sit them there with the camera that's pointed straight at the ring, and then the other person walks around and gets the other stuff if you're trying to get footage.
okay,
Because the riser will fill up and there'll be 12 to 13 people on that riser you trying to squeeze in. And that's how I got that's when I got Rhea Ripley's when we watched Rhea Ripley and Charlotte when they were here, and we got footage from there. And then I walked around the ring and my guy stayed on the riser the whole time, so we got two
okay.
different perspectives. But definitely that. Let's see, Richard Martinez. So Nick knows about Justin Timberlake and Maroon 5 and Usher. Hey man, look, I know about all of them too. Like that's you know what I mean. But Justin Timberlake, we which part of the career are we talking? And RB says, "Yo Nick, do you bump Lil Wayne?"
Back in the day,
Yeah.
yes.
Mr. All Days Off says, "How's what's going on, Mr. All Days Off? How's NXT been? NXT has been great so far. We are we are what 5 matches in, I believe now. Kiana James and Fallon Henley are about to fight right now, so we're waiting for them right after the commercial." Richard Martinez says that's where Julia maybe debut for Las Vegas. I hope so. She did her walkthrough the last pay-per-view, so hopefully we do get to see her soon. Riley is back. He said, "I'm back." He says, "Hi, new guy. No offense, but not sure what your name is. I can't see it. His name is Nick."
Yep, no problem. No problem.
Riley is our UK correspondent. Definitely follow his channel. He makes great content as well, man. Richard is LOLing. He says, "Sorry, hi Nick. No offense." RB says, "Have you heard of the Hot Boys?"
Nope, can't say that I have.
Okay, yeah, that's that was Cash Money's original group with Lil Wayne, BG, Juvenile, and um Turk. There we go. Ballet says, "Hi, Will, Richard, and Mr. All Days Off." Uh-oh. Natalia is backstage. Why does he look like a John Cena? Oh! Maybe she's gonna manage the new Heart Foundation.
That would be until they could get her contract situation figured out.
They still working on Natalia's contract?
From what I've seen, I haven't heard anything since they were talking about her contract coming up soon. I don't know when.
Let's see. Earl says all channels like. Thank you, Earl. Yes, if you guys are following, please follow all the channels. Sleeper Sports Media, the Hardcore Sports Network. Definitely No Dirt Sheets. What's your second one? You're definitely on the if you guys are following us on X, I am on X as No Dirt Sheets. What's your X account?
Just Sleeper Sports Media. I think it's like SSM and then my last name.
Okay.
But yeah, if you type in Sleeper Sports Media, it'll pop up.
Okay. Please follow and like the content on each broadcast we do have running. Ballet said that was 99 Hot Boys. Yes. Richard says, "LOL, Leo. I know you listen to him. Absolutely." Riley says, a lot of main roster talent on NXT tonight. I noticed Chealsea and Natty. Yes.
Yeah, yeah. I saw a clip of Chealsea and uh, Miss NXT. I'm still learning.
Oh, Ariana Grace.
Yes,
Yeah.
and the caption is just the tag team we all need, and then it's Chealsea Green and Ariana Grace. And just from the video alone, absolutely,
Absolutely.
Get rid of Piper Niven. Just give me Ariana Grace and Chealsea Green.
And what's the name? She walked away from her just now too earlier. What's her name? Forget her name. Gigi Dolan walked away, said she's tired of this.
Yes.
So we could be seeing that. Ballet says, please hit the like button. Yes, thank you, Ballet. Richard Martinez says, oh, Leo, I'm talking about Justin when he was of the group. Oh, he's saying when he was with the Backstreet Boys. Or no, I'm sorry, NSYNC, excuse me.
So SmackDown is in Wilkes-Barre. That's kind of close to me, but not close enough to make the last minute drive and ticket purchase. So
yeah, I have a couple of events coming up, definitely near me. What's coming up? I know that SmackDown is coming to Orange County, and Raw is coming to Orange County in I think August. And I know that there's one in Bakersfield, and there may be another one coming up soon. They're always coming here. There's like so many different arenas that aren't too far from me that we get blessed with so many of them coming. They're coming a lot more now though. Okay, I see this ref. He's on SmackDown and Raw sometimes too. So I see they're intermixing the referees and stuff like that from everywhere.
And Mike Rome is going to be the ring announcer for NXT.
Who?
And then Mike Rome.
Okay, yeah. They're moving Rome from SmackDown to
NXT, and then Alicia Taylor, I believe, is going up to SmackDown.
Yes, I did see that they were moving her there. Yeah, Richard Martinez, NSYNC, Leo. Yeah, I had it wrong. That's why I said I knew I mixed it up. Mr. Holidays offset. I'm late, but what happened with Ric Flair? Oh man, Ric Flair is wild. He was wilding, man, in whatever restaurant he was in. He was a lot tipsy, but we know. Oh, Kiana's not playing tonight. This is why they need a mid card title on the bigger rosters. One of them. I think they should put it on Raw just because there's a lot more time.
Yeah. I still, right now with the tag team titles, you got to think Jade and Bianca are going to hold them for
a year,
plus, if not longer. And then, the only real way that we could see them lose the titles is a Shayna and Ronda situation where one of them turns on the other. Yeah. And then honestly, from there, you could scrap those titles and just make 2 mid-card titles.
I can see that. I would like to see them defeated though by somebody. You know what I mean? Yeah. I want to see them. I do want to see the eventual Andre the Giant versus Hulk Hogan split between the two, which is what I think they are. Yeah. When I look at them, and I want to see it, and I want it to be a slow burn. I like right now that Bianca slowly turning heel, being around Jade. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yes.
She is not. Yeah,
I've been saying that for a while now. I would have loved the heel turn from Bianca, and that's why I thought originally they could. I know it would blur the lines with the brand split in the draft and the rules and everything. But if they would have drafted Bianca number 1 overall to SmackDown on night 1 of the draft, and then Jade number 1 overall to Raw on night 2 of the draft, they both would have been number 1 draft picks for their respective brands, and then they still could be tag team champions because they can go back and forth.
That
And
would
then
be nice.
whenever they turn on each other, they could just each take one title to their brands and then say, what are we going to do? Let's transition into them as the mid card champions, and then just scrap the women's tag titles.
That would have been brilliant. But I do like them having the women's tag titles.
Yes.
I definitely want to see them do it. Maybe just create new tag titles, but that would have been a good idea. Definitely like turning those into mid-card titles, and then you know what I mean, maybe just Triple H come out like, we have to have tag titles, and then just present new tag titles, redesign.
Yeah.
Richard Martinez says, bye. Yeah. Let's see. Natty's contract is up in a couple of months. Just to let you know, Fightful said, just ask me. I can tell you the sad wrestling news facts. LOL. I thought she got her contract together. Not yet, huh?
Back in. Yeah, I found an article from April 13th. It was just listed with her. She was listed. This was from Fightful Select as well. It was they just listed out a group of Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Drew McIntyre, Finn Balor, and then Natalya were all nearing the end of their contracts, and then I guess they just haven't started talking and trying to get new ones. Obviously, Finn Balor and Drew McIntyre and Seth Rollins have re-signed. So still waiting on Becky and Natalya as part of the main group that they've been reporting. So
okay. Yeah, I know that Seth signed his. Reportedly, I think last week they said he got his done. So yeah, it's still coming. Let's see. Raleigh said he's giving us the other sad news. He said Ric Flair was in a restaurant and missed all days off, but the footage of an argument with the waiter got leaked online. He is swearing at a bar. It gave a $1,000 tip, and a guy sat at a bar and said, "Stop being Going back to it, they didn't deserve that toxic drink. They didn't want to report it to Woo energy drink. Horrible. Let's go outside if you have a problem." Ric Flair was embarrassing, to be honest. There you go. Yes, he was being very embarrassed. Hopefully, Charlotte. This is why Charlotte got him traded to over to AEW. He got tricked into signing. Oh man, Andrade was like, "Yeah, come over, man. You can go." And he left and came to WWE. Ooh, Fallon, let's go. They was calling her Mickey James 2.0. You like Fallon Henley?
Yeah, she's quickly becoming one of my favorites. Her, Thea Hale, the one with Natalya. I'm still trying to learn the roster up and down. So.
Ariana Gray, and man, you know what? The women's roster in NXT is they have a really good roster in NXT. Rashonda's laughing. They both laughing at what's the name, Ric Flair. Yeah, they have a really strong roster down there in NXT. Like I say, I think I've been saying it for a minute. I think that they have enough to do another evolution if they wanted to.
I would love that.
I would love it. I love the first evolution. It was great. That was a great pay-per-view. Definitely use a lot of the NXT talent down there, like to, you know what I mean? The women on the main roster, definitely. Well, most of them are on SmackDown now anyway.
Yeah, I started watching in late 2018 into 2019, so I missed Evolution. Shockingly, I've never just gone back and rewatched the pay-per-view on Peacock or anything. But yeah, I mean, I that would be awesome to see that again.
Yeah, man, look, do yourself a favor, just like if you do, you know what I mean, when you get the chance just to throw something on, go back and watch that Evolution pay-per-view. It's one of those arenas that they always even put in the game sometimes. Like, I love it, man. That's why I told him earlier. Like I can't even watch WWE without grabbing my controller and firing up 2K. 2K is like I just turned it on just a second ago, and it's just sitting here. I'm about to turn it off just because it's like pointless just to have it sitting while it's just on. I got 299 hours played in that game already.
Yeah, I was listening on my way home, and I heard you say that. I don't know. I got so away from gaming. Besides like just like jumping on playing Minecraft for like an hour or two just to get watch hours and to get streams out and everything. But yeah, I've gotten away from gaming. I mean, Minecraft and Madden I'll always play, but that's really about it.
What system you on?
I have Xbox and PS4.
Okay.
So I have both. And then I have a Switch as well. So I kind of have everything. The Switch I got for Pokemon though, because I'm a big Pokemon fan. So Let's Go, and then Let's Go. I still play Pokemon Go every once in a while, but
oh man, so that's the last one you played is Let's Go?
Let's Go, I did, and then I got the open world one.
Okay, the last one that just came out.
Yeah.
What is it? That wasn't Shield and what's the name? What is it? Oh, Violet and what is it? Violet and whatever. I forget. That's the one I bought.
Crimson.
No, they had another color. I forget. Let me see. I have them on my Switch. I need to load it up. I haven't even finished it. My kids.
Scarlet
and Violet. Yeah, I bought both. I always buy it. I'm a Pokemon fanatic.
Yeah.
I have many.
Arceus is the last one that I got.
Okay, I have that one as well.
And then Pokemon Unite as well.
Oh yeah, you know what? I haven't played that in a while, like because I play. It's just basically League of Legends, so I've
yes,
yeah. Like, let's see. Raleigh says that's the article. Nick Becky will surely sign soon. Yep. Can you imagine Becky lynching AEW? Never gonna happen. You agree, King and Nick? Thoughts? Yeah, I don't see them going over, crossing over.
Seth resigned, so yeah, Becky's gonna go where Seth goes.
Yeah, he had that Kentucky Derby outfit on, man. Somebody actually uploaded that to 2K already. That was fun. That is hilarious. They have him in
cut his hair.
Yeah, he did?
He cut his hair.
I seen him cut his mustache. I didn't know he cut his hair though.
Yep.
How short did he cut it?
It's cut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, here goes Dempsey. Regal's son is crazy, man. He looks amazingly just like his father. Damon Kemp. Okay, they're back for more of the combine. I mean, okay, so they did the combine over the weekend. Strength. Okay, so they did it by doing it by suplexes. Lash Legend got this. Damn. Why Jakara looking like that? ISO mid thigh pull. Okay. Jakara. Lash. Mishin.
Wow.
Conditioning. Ooh. All right, Ivy. I was showing pictures of her yesterday. She looks so. Yeah. Have you seen her Ivy now, like out of ring gear?
No.
She looks absolutely incredible. like with her hair down and everything. Like I showed pictures of her at her wedding. She looks so different. Is that Jada Parker got braids this week? All right, let's see. WrestleMania 41, Vegas, Brock versus Roman, Cody versus Gunther, Punk versus Seth, Bianca versus Jade, Rhea versus Charlotte 3, Drew versus Braun Breaker, LA Knight versus Logan Paul, Sammy versus KO, and Sammy and KO and Usos versus Solo, Jacob, and God. That is a nice card if they do that for WrestleMania.
I like the majority of it. I think LA Knight and Logan will be SummerSlam.
You think so?
Yeah, I think that's when they could do the rematch or the potentially the trilogy fight of it.
Yeah.
At Mania, that's for sure.
Carmen Petrovich is so cute. Natalia Student, you could call her. These wrestlers kind of look like sisters. Tiffany Stratton, Mariah May, Carmen Petrovich. Do you agree? I absolutely think they do look alike too.
It's Tiffy time.
It is, man. Tiffany is going to be a if she doesn't fight for the title by WrestleMania, which I think is going to happen. I'm not saying she's going over, but
yeah,
I want to see her and Charlotte go.
I've been saying the same exact thing.
Yeah,
same exact thing. Yep.
I want to see them either as a tag team or go at it, one or the other. I would like to see them go at it and eventually become a tag team. Tiffany, sorry, stupid autocorrect. Don't worry about it, Riley. You good? Ballet says, she said, I will see you tomorrow for Dynamite. Good night, everyone. All right, good night, Ballet. Have a good one. Riley says, bye, Ballet. She is saying, by the will. Riley says, I have a PS4, pay FIFA. I love it. Big soccer fan myself. I haven't played FIFA in a minute. I used to buy them all the time.
The last time I played FIFA was man, my younger cousin he'll be 17, and I mean he was probably maybe 8, and back then whenever I played it, I was only on PS4s before I even got my Xbox, and I sat down and he's like, let's play soccer, and it was one of the first times that he ever beat me in a video game or anything, and I'm like, all right, teach me how to play. He goes, you just play. So we're playing, and I'm like trying to figure it out as I go, and he beat me like 3-0. And he still to this day won't let me live it down. I'm like, bro, you didn't even teach me how to play. You just gave me the controller. like what are we doing?
Oh man, I remember I bought it. I bought FIFA one year. I bought that, and I bought hockey in the same year. The last, I forget what year it was. And I got my boys to play hockey and to play FIFA in the same year. And they were like, dog, you about to play hockey and like you got to play hockey and soccer. And then by the time we got to like maybe like the 5th game apiece, everybody was like, yo, man. They couldn't decide which one they wanted to play. I love playing. I miss 2K's hockey. That was one of my favorite 2K's and 2K NFL 2K5. Absolutely the best football game ever created to me. Man, with I think Terrell Owens was on the cover for that year. That was the year that all of my friends they had a problem beating me. Usually I wasn't good at football, but that was when T.O. was my favorite player. Well, he was. Even after he left the Niners, when he went to Philly, I became a Philly fan for a second. That was the only time I left my Niners. But yeah, man, Raleigh, Ballet says Lexus King. Oh, you might. Hey, listen, Ballet, I know you. That's your boy. If he come out and fight, let's see. Riley says Seth looks different, no beard, different hair. I saw from the pics he had on a hat, so not sure if his hair is really short or if it's the same in the man bun under his hat.
Yeah, there was a video. Weird. He kind of turned, and you could see. I mean, the whole back. It was shaped up. There was definitely no man bun, and he had a really big hat on. So having a bun underneath that hat would have been really annoying. So no, it's hopefully he's just growing it. Getting it cut and then growing it back out. Before his return, because he's going to be off for some time. He's earned that. That's for sure.
Absolutely. I think he tore. He's finding his meniscus again, right? So yeah, go ahead and get that surgery. Sit it out while he's at home. It's almost summertime anyway. You know what I'm saying? Cut your hair, let it grow back out.
Yep, he got the surgery. It was he got the surgery like maybe a week or two after Mania. So I mean, you got to think probably 6, 7, maybe 8, 9 months before he's back. He's earned that.
Absolutely. I take his time, man. Is when he comes back, it's going to be huge. Like I always say, Seth is one of those guys that doesn't need a title. Okay, here goes Ava. Hold on. She finally looks great tonight. Thank you for dressing different and not like you're going to school. Ooh, number 1 with a 95. Okay.
Yep. So they had 20, and then they did, yeah, like I said, they were doing 12 qualifiers, and then 6 winners.
Oh my God. Why are they retweeting Sexy Red right now on NXT? She loves WWE, man. WWE and hip hop are so tied in right now. Shawn Michaels made the Kendrick diss, and then he retweeted.
Oh,
Oh man.
that was great.
Oh man. Ballet says night to ballet. Riley says at Mr. All Days Off, is that your fantasy booking for Mania? I like it. I don't think it will be Charlotte Rhea. Charlotte on SmackDown. Bailey versus Charlotte is his pick. All right,
I would be okay with that. That's for sure.
Bailey versus Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It needs to happen, but I know the dream booking is still Bailey versus Bianca too. I mean, yeah. Charlotte versus Bianca. I'm sorry. That's still one of the dream bookings. And
Honestly,
Bailey,
Becky, Charlotte, and Bailey, and then Bianca to kind of replace, not really replace Sasha as the 4 horsewomen, but just to have if it was a fatal 4-way, because she has history with all 3 of them, so it would be like a way to a placeholder, I guess, but not really a placeholder.
Oh man, Duke Hudson and Lexis King. Let's go, King. Man, they made this dude look like an absolute star over there in NXT. How you feel about Lexis King?
From what I mean, I remember whenever he came back or debuted and the different name and all that stuff. So I don't remember him too much in AEW. So I haven't really watched him besides like what I've seen from him in NXT. But I'm a fan.
When they had him in AEW, they tried to make him Brian. They really tried to do the Brian Pillman Jr. They did it. It was overdone. They tried to do the Hollywood Blondes 2.0 with you know what I mean, like that with his dad with Stone Cold. It was just too much for me. I think it was too much for everybody. He had the cheetah print pants. They just went overboard with. I like how he changed his name. I love the first promo he cut when he came back. He was like, I don't know him.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Duke. I don't see Duke winning this at all. But I'm going to need Chase U to start winning some matches. Let's see. Mr. Audi's said I saw it online somewhere, that card. Riley says, I'd love to see Charlotte versus Tiffy time. That's the reason Tiffy got into wrestling. She saw her on TV years ago and said, I want to do that. Said in an interview with Chris Van Vliet, really good interview. I did see that interview myself. That's what she did say. She did say that she saw Charlotte on TV and was like, oh, that is what I wanted when she started watching WWE. So that's why she has parts of Charlotte's moveset if you watch her. You know what I mean? Definitely that moonsault.
If they go moonsault for moonsault, oh my goodness.
I feel you.
I might go full Dave Meltzer and give them a 7-star. My goodness.
Oh man. Listen, that match is gonna go. Like, this is the reason that Tiffy was called up when she was called up earlier before the draft. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
I knew that she had it in her to make it to the main roster before then. I thought she might have had made it. I think they were looking at her maybe for a possible WrestleMania match against Bianca. I thought that that's what they were working towards.
Yeah.
Until they changed the match up, but I'm happy with where she is now. I think that giving her making her work for it a little bit more is going to work. Definitely, yeah. But she's earned it. She's earned a spot as one of my favorites on the roster already.
Oh, absolutely. Her kind of going with Naomi and Bailey and kind of her getting to work with those two is only going to help her
Absolutely.
go up and up and up, and her stock rise. I'm excited for SmackDown with her, and can't wait for Tiffany and Charlotte.
Absolutely. Oh man, he gave him the chop block. He's still going off on. Don't go out there. You go. The hell gonna knock you out, man. Andrew Chase, is he leaving? He said, "Get back in the ring." Oh, Ridge Holland slid the chair in the ring. Distracted Duke Hudson. It's over. Super kick. That's it. Never take your eyes off the prize. He's out of there. Oh man, great! Another great match. Let's see. Riley says, "Oh, sorry, missed all these off. I thought that was your picks for Mania. My bad." Riley also said, "Okay, good stuff. I didn't see the video at Nick of Seth. Rock said Seth was MVP of Mania. Not sure if you seen the fan footage of Seth limping trying to get to the ring. Excuse me. In Cody Roman match, he was struggling to walk. Very brave of him. Absolutely. Yeah. When the Shield music played, he got in the ring. Roman took him out. Deserves a break. Didn't have to do that spot. Basically injured. I like Seth. He's awesome. Absolutely. He did not have to do that, but it was a part of the story and it was going to happen. I didn't expect it. I expected that next year. I expected the Roman Seth, to wrap their story up next year versus this year.
Yeah. And it just, everything about it played so well together, and it kind of finished different parts of stories, but also left it open enough to we could still get another Seth and Roman match, which I've been wanting for years. I wanted them, title versus title at Survivor Series, but but everyone says Rock and Roman doesn't need a title. Seth and Roman doesn't really need a title, but it just makes it that much bigger, especially because what happened at the Rumble. Seth, technically won, so he never, he still is owed a rematch for a title. So we'll have to see.
I think it'll come, man. It's coming. That they have to. I need that fight. Javon Evans, and I think Lash Legend just left with Trick Williams. Let's see. Chris Leclerc says Fallon Henley care about one person, and that is her. Absolutely. He says Bayley versus Blair Davenport for the WWE Women's Championship is his dream match. Ooh, that would be nice. People have to give Blair Davenport a chance on that roster. You know what I mean? And I've seen mixed reviews on Blair Davenport being called up, and they're saying that she won't survive on the main roster. I don't know who said. I forget who said that, but I don't believe that for 1 minute. I love Blair Davenport. Ballet stuck around. She said, "My boy Lexus King, he pulled it off." Hey, me and Ballet love Lexus. We have this thing going where we talk about because Jake the Snake doesn't do much over in AEW in the front side of things, but he comes out with Lance Archer. So Lance Archer always has his hair braided. So I've deduced that that he's braiding hair. He makes sure and that he's doing haircuts in between WWE and AEW. So that's what we said. He has a barbershop. I made this you know how they have the barbers, the red, white, and blue swirls for the barbers. Yeah. I made one with snakes, for Jake the Snakes. That's so funny. Me and Ballet have that going back and forth. Yeah, so we love Lexus King though, man. Riley says, I like Lexus King. I like Varsity Blondes in AEW. He's a good wrestler. Love his hair. Reminds me of 80s, 90s wrestler. Good stuff. Absolutely. RB says, did y'all hear about Ric Flair getting kicked out of the PC joint? Yeah, we were just talking about it, man. Yep. The video was nuts.
Yeah.
Riley says, is Chealsea on now or main event? Surely have I missed it? No, it's coming up right now, Riley. So if you definitely want to tap in, it's on its way. That is the next match that they're about to do. Roxanne Perez was just walking out. Chris Leclerc says, it's time for my girl, Roxanne Perez. Yes. He said, I missed a bit of NXT. Hey, no, this is the time, man. This is the match is on its way up. I'm still on my afternoon wake up again. I'm drinking coffee in the afternoon.
Yeah, there was one of the weeks. I forget when it was. I think it was Monday.
Uh-huh.
Denise said, "Why are you drinking an energy drink at at 10:30. I'm like, well, I was like, well, I work at 4 in the morning, so you know, I might sleep, might lay down, I might stay up, and this will help me on what I decide to do. So yeah,
Yeah.
work these weird split shifts. I work at FedEx,
Okay.
and
Oh man.
yeah, I do 4 to 8 in the morning, and then I come home and I have the middle of the day, and then I go back in 2:30 to 5. So and then Tuesday, Thursday I do the golf course. So it's kind of a toss up of when I actually get to sleep.
Oh man, that is a brutal work schedule, man. I overstand. I like do a lot of. I'm doing a lot of editing right now, so like that's like my main gig now. Has turned into editing, and so that's right for everybody here. I don't know what all shows you're on. I know I'm definitely Earl. I'm working on Earl's intro next, but in between those, I'm doing like, man, I'm filming reality. I'm like not filming, but I'm like editing reality shows now. I just got hired for one of those gigs. What else? People are hiring me for their intros. They're hiring me to do like small like video flyers, things like that.
Right.
You know what I mean? So the editing is going across the board, and it's so much that's been coming in. But I'm actually enjoying it. You know what I mean? Definitely being able to make money from that. Oh, and I started a movie reel for my theater teacher. She was in an Incubus video, and she showed me she was in a Drew Hill video. Like I'm getting to see some of the stuff that she was in.
Right.
This is stuff while she was like. So I'm like looking at the Drew Hill video. I'm like, wait a minute, this is like after I was in your theater class. So this is like the like right after that. Like, yo, so it's fun to. I love editing. So definitely, for the network. Have you seen the Queens of the Ring intro yet?
I know Mitch was talking about it, but I don't think I've seen it. So I'll have to watch it.
Okay.
If they use it Tuesday, I'll watch it next week, like Mitch said.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to get more of them done this week. I had to get that get my juices moving again on it, and then all the other stuff that I've been doing. The editing has been crazy.
Yeah.
I've been going to acting classes. I went to, like I said, I've been in the studio. They had me come down and record for a song. So I've been doing so much different stuff. I haven't had a chance to rest, and working out on top of everything, trying to get back into shape. Like I've been fried.
No, the schedules get crazy whenever you try to throw a whole bunch of stuff. I was working at 3 jobs.
Mm-hmm.
Was working at Dunham's as well. So doing that, and then
what's Dunham's? We don't have one here.
It's like a smaller. It's just like a sporting goods store, kind of like Dick's or like Golf Galaxy, but like not as it might be more. They're based in Michigan, so I don't know how far west they go, but yeah. So I'm doing between golf course, Dunham's, and then FedEx, and then trying to do YouTube, Facebook, and everything like that. It gets crazy.
It does. It settles though once you you know what I'm saying, like once you have that schedule, it will settle. Once we finish this, I'll tell you about Sunday. Or no, I'm talking about Saturday morning, because you were supposed to join us Saturday morning. I'll tell you about Saturday morning. Hold on real quick. That something fell right there. Robert Brown says, how would you have handled Ric Flair if he was acting up at your piece of train? Hey man, that's Ric Flair, bro. If he handing out $1,000 tips, that's pretty much pays for the afternoon. I'm not tripping on what Ric Flair got going on. I'm just gonna send the employee to the back, like, hey man, let me handle Flair, bro. I got him. You know what I'm saying? I know what he off of right now. As long as he didn't get too reckless and start, you know what I mean? Like, I saw the clip, so he was tripping, but it's like there's an easy way to calm Ric Flair down. He was just on one of his drunken stupors, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But if he was acting up like that, you just gotta talk to him. What is Rich Holland talking about? This Rich Holland storyline is crazy. There's Shawn Michaels with the Kendrick Lamar. He didn't made it in the beef, man. That's crazy. Oh man, let's see.
They took a couple shots of at the Kendrick and Drake beef on the roast of Tom Brady.
Oh, did they?
on Sunday.
Oh my god. Oh man, that the beef. I didn't see it. The beef is between those two. This is 10 years in the making. So I loved it for what it was. I love Drake at the end. I don't know how you feel about it if you've heard any of it, but Drake
Yeah, I just here and there I see bits and parts of it. You know.
in hip hop, when you wave the white flag and say you are done with something, that's the loss. When you even if anything, if whenever you give it a loss, you gave it an L. Oh, so it's Ivy Nile and Last Legend in the first round. Okay. Tony D'Angelo and one member of the No Catch crew. Tony D'Angelo needs a title. I didn't expect him to do that good against Elin when they had that fight. Javon Edmonds and Noam Dar. Okay. I'm here for it. So we get two members of Metaphor next week. I like how they rotate the roster, man.
Yeah.
They have a good rotation. Uh-oh, here comes Chealsea Green. He said, what do you say? By the way, there's a lot of Chealsea Green fans out there hoping she wins tonight. Hey, man, I'm one of them. I hope she wins, too. I don't see it happening, but I hope she wins. I'm surprised Piper's not there with her tonight.
Yeah, that definitely is surprising.
Mr. All Days Off said Chealsea was on Busted Open looking a little rough earlier. Oh, no, don't do her like that. Chris says, I've been drinking Gatorade all day.
You gotta drink Prime.
Oh, I drink Prime. Which flavor is that?
This is the UFC 300.
I didn't know they had a UFC flavor. I've seen the Dodger flavor.
Yeah, yep. I'm in PA, so I'll take what I can get. I haven't gotten the Dodger one yet.
Yeah, they have a Dodger one that I had here. It's too sweet for me, so I have to cut it in half with water. So they'll like usually when I'm streaming, people are like, "You drinking Prime?" I'm like, yeah, and everybody knows it. If you see them in the thing, they'll see me cutting the Prime like half of it with water, and then I'll drink the other half afterwards. But I do like Prime though. My favorite flavor so far is Ice Pop, which is the pretty much a bomb pop ice cream.
Ice Pop is pretty good. Glacier Freeze is very similar, and it's very good as well.
Okay.
And then the UFC 300 one is like a lemonade pear. It's really good.
They have it everywhere too. They have it at Dollar Tree. I might go over to Dollar Tree after this and go get me some Prime, man. You got me wanting to drink some Prime. My kids even came over when they got here last night. They like, you didn't get any Prime? I'm like, no. Oh man, let's see. Mr. Ardes off said I saw that. Mr. Ardes off. I think Riley said I saw that. Mr. Ardes. I didn't think she had any makeup on. Looked weird. Richard Martinez, Javon Edmonds is going to be a treat to watch. Every time he is on the screen, he is absolutely a treat. This is her last NXT announcement. We'll watch it real quick. Chealsea looks great. Look at Roxanne Perez's face, dude.
Oh man, I'm laughing at one of the comments you haven't gotten to yet. But I was thinking of saying that, but I didn't know how to say it without saying it to where it sounded, out there. But yeah.
Let's see. Side note: they played NWO Wolfpack on TNT last night at halftime when the T Wolves were destroying the Nuggets. T Wolves won 106-80. Oh man, I love it. Which that theme is actually a remix of "Burned" by a group named Militia. They were a rap group, and before NWO Wolfpack took it, and C Murder remixed that joint. I actually met one of the members of the group at a liquor store one day when I was buying some. I went in to go buy some Juice XO that day. Mr. Aldezo says Dunham is like a smaller dicks. No Vinny. Riley says, is that Earl Cole King does wrestling live streams on YouTube? I watch Earl and Sarah. They are cool and nice people. Yes, they are. They are part of the Hardcore Sports Network, Riley.
I'm with them on Wednesdays, so I will be with Earl and Sarah tomorrow.
Yes. Mr. All Days Off says, pause. Richard Martinez says, Leo, if TK hired you as a creative for character and storyline, you be down to do it? Absolutely. If Tony, man, yeah, it's wrestling. I don't care where I work at in wrestling. I went and worked at PTW, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like anywhere where I can help and be a part of the show. I am an ally to the LGBTQ community. So I worked at PTW that night. I went in there, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I wasn't attracted to none of the guys that wrestled, but I was there calling matches. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They actually put on a great show that night. The women that wrestled was great. If you got, like I say, I keep telling people to look out for J-Rod. She is absolutely amazing. If you haven't seen her on the indies, she has wrestled on ROH. Yeah, so you know what I mean? And it's different for me, definitely because of definitely I come from rap. So, you know what I mean? Like I had to announce where I was working too, just so that way, you know what I mean? Because you know how it is, you work in entertainment. People like they'll pull up, we got receipts on you doing this. It's like, man, listen, bro, look, I'm working here. I love wrestling that much that I'm working wherever they hire me at. So and it's not often that somebody can say that they got to call matches at a wrestling event. You know what I'm saying? And I was very green, and I need I'm going to learn one of these days on NXT. I definitely maybe I'll bring over the guy that I call matches with. His name is Dan. And he can join us on one of our panels one night or something.
Yeah.
But absolutely, Richard. He said, take a pic with Ric Flair as it is iconic in itself. Absolutely. Look, man, what's his name? Offset has Ric Flair drip, and Ric Flair got married to that. You know how big that of a moment that is probably for Offset as a wrestling fan. Robert Brown says, imagine if Ric Flair and Hogan was acting up at your pizza joint. How would you handle both of them? I would let them chop each other till they had heart attacks. That's it, man. That's it. You just got to let them go ahead and do their thing. They probably wouldn't. They probably would just get drunk and then end up hugging each other afterwards. But you know what I'm saying? You just let them handle their business at the end of the day. Let's see. Chelsea Green is not winning, says Chris Leclerc. YouTube Militia Burn OG Wolfpack song. Yes, Mr. All Days Off. You are absolutely correct. Robert Brown says Mike Tyson was acting up a few days ago with some fans. Oh man, Mike Tyson's getting ready to fight Jake Paul. Who do you have in that fight?
Jake Paul.
Oh man, you think Jake Paul's pulling that one off? I think that Jake Paul might win that fight just based on I don't think they want to burn the money. And I think Mike Tyson understands that too. Netflix would be doing themselves a disservice if Mike Tyson beats Jake Paul.
Yeah.
Then they will burn the money already.
Two 8-minute rounds. I'd say by 3 or 4, I would say Jake will have a knockdown. And then that they'll play around for the rest of the fight. But so he'll probably win. You know, if he has 1 or 2, maybe like a TKO, but not. I don't. He's going to try to do it, but we'll see. We'll see if he gets the big one.
Yeah, you said 2 8-minute rounds?
Or 8 2-minute rounds.
Oh yeah, if it goes the distance, Mike Tyson's gonna have a problem. Let's see. Roxanne Perez and Fallon Henley has been 2 of the biggest things in NXT right now. They absolutely have. I mean, the whole women's NXT roster has been great. Like every week we getting great matches. Jada Parker, I'm not leaving her out of that mix either. Jada's my absolute favorite on the NXT roster, just because she reminds me of somebody down the street. You know what I'm saying? Like she reminds me of girls I grew up with that will fight you. So I love Roxanne Perez as a heel too. Why she slapped Chelsea like that? Oh, who's the heel in the match?
Yeah. Anyway,
Chelsea looks like she can't believe she's getting kicked in the face. Riley says, when you get the chance, check out If I Were to Die by Official. He's talking to you, Nick, because I have it pulled up already.
Okay.
There's a group named Official, and he said there's a song called If I Were to Die.
Okay.
He says, yo, Nick, have you been updated on the P. Diddy drama?
I don't pay attention to anything like that. I don't pay attention to really anything besides wrestling and football. I'm all sports and sports media and movies, TV shows, all that stuff. I don't dip into anything outside of that type of stuff.
That was a nice move by Chelsea. Was that the Rough Rider? That's what that was, right? Her and her husband use each other's moves. Chris Leclerc says his money is on Mike Tyson. Big clothesline by Chealsea Green.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Whenever Chealsea Green got this match, I saw Cardona. He tweeted out, "I can't wait to be one half of the NXT Women's Champion."
He says we share every half of everything. He said half of her tag team championship was mine.
Yep.
I would love to see her as a champion for like 2 weeks in NXT, and then Roxanne wins it back.
Kind of what they did with Dolph Ziggler.
Uh-huh. Chealsea and her selling, man, is funny. Here we go. See, they both doing heel moves. That's why I say, who's the heel?
Yeah.
Mr. Aldez upset. You see the rapper Jim Jones in that handicap match at the airport. I did see it. and then he broke the street. He broke the street code. He's supposed to be the street rapper. He told him it was them. And they're like, oh no, you can't do that, man. You can't do that. She kicking out of that. You know how much gear Chealsea and Matt Cardona probably have at the house? I can imagine their gear closet is as crazy as Bianca and
Similar
Montez.
to Becky and Seth.
Oh my god! Did you see and Montez and have you seen their show? Montez and
I haven't.
and Bianca. She opened the closet. She had it was so much gear like just stacked on top of each because she makes gear for everything. Everything was just stacked in there.
So Nate Diaz in Masvidal is being moved from June 1st to July 6th from the Forum to the Honda Center in Anaheim. So I guess it was conflicting with UFC 302, so they're moving it back a whole month.
And what's that? What are they doing at the Forum though?
Boxing.
Okay.
So I guess, yeah, because UFC 302 would be in the Honda Center, I would assume.
That's in Anaheim.
Oh no, UFC 302 is in the Prudential Center in Jersey. So I guess they're probably just moving it from the date, and then maybe the Forum isn't available in July, so they're switching it to the Honda Center. But that's
Pop Rocks. She ended it with Pop Rocks. That was a good match. Although it was a little sloppy at the end. Is Chealsea good? I love when the heels snatch the title. Oh, Richard Martinez says, I'll be there to ask Hogan questions like who came up with the Hollywood Hogan name for WCW. It was me, brother. Chealsea gets my carnal urges going. Oh, shit. Saturday's off his wallet. Oh, man. The Prodigy. She said, it's my time. Oh, I think we're going to see a rematch. Okay, what's going on outside? Tony D'Angelo, they beating somebody. They got. Oh, he didn't kidnap the other members of the No Catch Quarter crew and driving off with him. He keeping it with this Sopranos gimmick. I love it. Look at Charlie Dempsey looking for the crew. Oh man, what a great NXT tonight. That was great. Man, I hope you guys have fun watching that as much as I did. That was a great night. I can't wait for to see what happens next week. I don't know what's going to happen next week, but we do have the start of those of the North American Championship. I guess what is it, the
The
quarterfinal
qualifiers. Yep.
qualifier matches.
Yep.
Definitely they ran through quite a few matches. How did you feel? Like that's what I was explaining earlier. How do you feel about like them with the match timing? Do you think that that may be a reason why when they get up to the main roster, the matches are shorter because they run through so many matches on NXT that are kind of short?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I've watched enough NXT to see like to get the pace yet of what the matches look like.
Mm-hmm.
But I do know that Earl, we talk about it all the time, that the women's matches like up on the main roster just they seem like they're 3 minutes at most, and not for WWE the speed division.
Yeah.
But I think I'll start to pay attention more to the match timings and everything for and then see what a comparison would be. But
Okay. Yeah, that was that's what I was explaining. They were I like it. I like NXT and I like the pacing of it. And I was saying that the main roster could use the same pacing, but then people would say the matches would be kind of short. But I mean, that last match went great. I think the timing is great. If there are people are looking for the balance between story and
yeah,
like matches, it's kind of like you want your longer paced matches till definitely maybe your opener and your closer, everything
yeah,
in between. You kind of wanted to do that, but it was definitely a good NXT tonight. I had definitely enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. Next week we will be live. I know we won't be on HSN next week, but
yep,
we will still be live. We're still planning on streaming with me next week. You have
yep,
time? Okay,
yep,
excellent.
yep.
So we will be on our respective channels. So make sure you guys tune into that. Make sure you guys are following. All of us are all across, and you've liked us on each platform. If you guys do see them, we will be back next week with NXT again. And on Friday, we will be together for SmackDown as well.
Awesome.
So definitely, you guys definitely have a good one. I will be back tomorrow. I did get everything worked out, so I'll be live streaming again tomorrow at 1 p.m. for WWE 2K. Make sure that you do go over afterwards. Tati will be live tomorrow for you're going live tomorrow too as well, right?
Yep.
For
I'll be on
Dynamite.
Dynamite with Earl and Sarah. Yep.
Okay, so Earl and Sarah and Nick will be live for Dynamite. So will at Tati at Wrestle Tati, she will be live as well for it. So just pull it up on both screens. If you got more than one screen, pull us all up. You know what I'm saying? We're all live streaming. We're all working towards the same thing, making sure you do not miss a minute of wrestling. And we will see you guys again next week. Thank you guys for coming, and hope you enjoyed the show. We will see you next week, or a matter of fact, we'll see you Friday.
Yeah.